You cruise through your life in autopilot mode, waiting for the weekend, waiting for Friday, thrilled about a movie, thrilled to be drunk, and that's your high point? Right? 5 days of work just to numb yourself for 2? That's not living, not even close. That's slow suicide with a grin. Man, boredom is killing you. And boredom is poison. If you've got a functional brain, if you've got a fire in your chest, you know you can't just sit there rotting away. But that's what most people do. That's why they bury themselves in school, in books, in busy work, trying to stave off the emptiness. It keeps them from falling into nothingness. But deep down, they still feel it. Consider the individuals who ascend Everest, who jump out of airplanes, who leap from space. Everybody points and yells, "They're crazy, they're irresponsible." Number, they are alive. For those individuals who cannot be confined to a 9 to 5 box, those who cannot awaken, work, eat, sleep, repeat until the day they die, that is not life. It is a jail sentence. And that's the truth. If you don't have a fight to fight, a hill to climb, or a struggle to undertake, you will destroy yourself. That's why there are so many who waste their lives pursuing chaos, addictions, distractions, hollow highs. But when you provide yourself with an actual fight, whether in business, in fitness, in creating something that counts, you fill the gap. Your body remains exhausted. Your mind remains alert. Without it, you're adrift. Winning or losing doesn't even enter into it. What it's all about is the fight. The struggle is what keeps you going. You can fail 100 times and you'd still have to rise again tomorrow. Because normal life is death. Relaxation is death. A job, a sofa, a weekend beer, that is not what you were created for. You were created for struggle, for pain, for growth. All worthwhile things you've ever learned were etched into you through adversity. Go back and read history. Genghis Khan didn't conquer half the world because he wanted a comfortable life. Napoleon didn't march armies across Europe for fun. Alexander the Great didn't quit because he was happy enough. They were hungry, they were angry, they woke up to take what wasn't theirs yet. That's what it means to be alive. There are only 2 ways to learn, the hard way or the hardest way. And almost everyone chooses the hardest way. They have to be broken before they grow. They have to feel pain before they understand. That's life. You're here to endure. You're here to struggle. But you've been deceived. The world teaches you happiness is what it's all about. They teach you if you're not smiling 24/7, then something's wrong with you. That's the most false statement of all. And then you wake up a little bummed and freak out. I'm not happy enough. Something's wrong. That's when you turn to booze, pills, betting, sensual pleasure. You pursue highs that always crash. You become hooked on fantasy happiness. Don't pursue happy. Happy or sad, you need to move the same. Wake up, work, grind. Your emotions don't count. Discipline is all that counts. Discipline doesn't care if you're good or bad. Discipline simply gets it done. Motivation is a joke. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is reality. You tell me you desire success. You tell me you desire freedom. No, you don't. You want it easy. You want it handed to you. If you truly desired it, you would be obsessed. You would not sleep until you achieved it. You would consider it every second. That is the distinction between those who succeed and those who don't. Obsession. And here is the brutal truth. You are precisely where you need to be. If you have a mess in your life, it is because you tolerate a mess. If you were genuinely unhappy, you would change. But you don't. You're content enough to remain where you are. That's why you are where you are. You won't bleed. You won't sacrifice. You won't go all in. That's why you're average. That's why you'll remain average. So quit lying to yourself. Quit expecting motivation. Quit discussing how you want it. If you truly wanted it, you would already be pursuing it. The truth is, you don't want it badly enough. Because greatness isn't handed out. Success isn't free. Life doesn't dole out reward for wishing. Life rewards sacrifice. Life rewards obsession. Life rewards discipline. If you just keep going down the easy way, your life will be tough. If you go the tough way, your life will be simple. That's the equation. That's the reality. And if you can't accept it, don't cry, don't whine, don't envy those who get to the top. You opted for the easy side. You accepted less. So wake up, stop dreaming, stop waiting, stop hoping, get up, move and do it.